Good morning, everybody. We planted here at Earthworks in Jacksonville, Florida, 443 sunflowers by seed, and I think about 97% of them germinated, and we have planted them all over the property here at Earthworks at 12501 Beach Boulevard. You can drive by on Beach Boulevard and see them when they're sunny faces every day. But what I really want to talk about is that sunflowers are actually a little bit different than a lot of other flowers in that they have hundreds of flowers on one head, okay? So each one of these little anthers here represents an individual flower. And I'm going to show you what that means. So you know that we get sunflower seeds from sunflowers. Well, each one of these flowers, once pollinated, will then begin to create a seed, an individual seed. And each one of those individual seeds is associated with an individual flower. And there are hundreds of them. And sometimes, I don't know what the world record is, but I think even up to 1,000 on some of these giant heads that develop. So I'm going to show you here what it looks like just below the flowers once the seeds have begun to develop and once the flower has begun to dry. So over here, that one's still a little green. I think we have one here behind us that's already dried. Yes. All right. So let's get in here. This one's already dried. And this is where all the flowers were. So I could just pull these off. And underneath, you see all these black seeds. So this is the these are the seeds, not the ones that we see in the grocery store. Now I planted those at home. I thought that's what I was planting here when I ordered the seeds. But these are the seeds for oil, for sunflower oil. These black seeds here. Now the other type of mammoth, which is called the gray stripe. So if you want to grow the edible seeds, that's the mammoth gray stripe. This is just the black mammoth, which is used for the oils. So the gray stripe will have a white shell, which you are probably familiar with that kind of gray stripe on it when you get a package of sunflower seeds from the store. That's what comes on the mammoth gray stripe. Sometimes they call it the mammoth Russian. I'm going to rename it the mammoth Ukraine this year. And anyway, we have now hundreds of seeds here. Now these seeds can be taken out. The birds love them. So we planted these for the birds. So we're going to cut the stalks, hang them from trees around the garden center. We're going to let employees and customers take some of these home. They can tie them to a tree and feed the birds. The cardinals for sure love them. I've already got cardinals on mine at home. Also, if you happen to be one of those nuts, no pun intended, that likes squirrels, the squirrels are having their way with some of my mammoths at the house. I even saw one hanging upside down by his back legs and doing stomach crunches back and forth up to the seed head, pulling out seeds and terrorizing my sunflower head. But that's okay. I'm leaving one for the squirrels, and the rest of them will go into my trees to feed the birds. All right, until next time, we'll see you later.